everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Timmy and I am an independent designer with Chalk Couture, and I am super excited to be back here again with you this evening for another new fall project. Yes, I'm kind of in the fall mindset, even though it's super hot outside. Here we're like 90 degrees, 100 degrees and crazy thunderstorms, but my mind is thinking about cooler weather. And I last night, as you know, created a cute little Hello Pumpkin tote bag, and we used this cute little pumpkin transfer from, I told you, our Harvest transfer set. And you can see on this side of me here, this side of me there, oh my gosh, always fun to do it backwards, isn't it? Is on a 5-foot porch sign that I did last season. This has returned again into our new fall winter catalog, and I've always wanted to do it on a horizontal surface. So I found this board at my local craft shop. I think it's about 4 feet. I didn't measure it, but I think that's about what it is. And it does have hangers on the back, so I'm going to pay attention to that. And it is perfect. When I measured this kind of quickly, I felt like this was going to fit on here quite nicely. So we're going to play around with that. And they also have these cute little wheat shafts, I think they're called wheat, and then we're going to put those on either side. So that's our project for tonight. It's not going to take us super long. As you can see, these transfers have been well loved. We've used them a lot. As a matter of fact, it was even a project that I did with a few folks at a class here at my house last fall. So they've gotten lots of use. No worries, they are going to work perfectly. And that's the great thing about our transfers. You can use them over and over again. Just need to wash them up with water. If you see that there's a little bit of staining on the front of the transfer, no worries. It's not going to hurt anything. Oh, thanks. Actually, you know what? The little dress. It's super comfy. Thanks, Beth. So don't worry if it gets a little staining on the front. It's not going to affect the screen. And we're going to just jump right in. It's going to be super quick and a fun project to do. I decided, because this has a black kind of frame, I didn't want to go black on black. I'm actually going to use our shimmer gold. And then for the wheat, I'm either going to use our shimmer olive or maybe the golden hour. So if you're watching and we get to that part, I'd love your thoughts about what you think we should do here. So I'm going to just peel the transfer off the backer sheet. This has been pretty well used. I don't even probably need to fuzz it. And then I'm going to place this down. Now I am, as you know, an eyeballer. In other words, I don't really measure stuff out too much. I just kind of eyeball where I want it to go. If you wanted to use a piece of placement tape, you could use that and run it down so that everything lines up. But you know what? It sounds like a lot of stress. And chalking is supposed to be stressless, in my opinion. It's one of the great things that at the end of a busy workday, I love to be able to come into my studio here and chalk with you and hang out. I see Edie is with us from Canada. Welcome, my friend. Nice to see you. Just giving that chalk paste a little bit of a stir. Make sure all of those beautiful sparkles are evenly distributed. And then we're just going to dip our squeegee into the chalk paste. And then we are going to spread this gorgeous chalk paste over the screen. Now I kind of like that this gold is a little bit, I want to say thin. It's a little bit watery, I guess, and that's good because this chalk has a lot of glitter in it, and it makes it a little bit easier to spread when it's a little bit thinner. So we don't need a whole lot. You just spread it on And then any excess, you can put right back in the jar. Super easy. And then of course we peel it back, and there's that beautiful letter. Look at already, first one's done. Super fast, super easy. I like to put my transfer right back on the backer sheet, and then I can go ahead and wash it later. So I'm gonna get these off here just so I can turn this around and you can see. By the way, I did take a few minutes and wax this before I chalked on it, because when I touched the surface, it felt a little rough to me, and I just wanted to make sure that the paste would adhere really nicely and it wouldn't have any kind of bubbles. So that's what I did to kind of help keep it smooth. I'm just gonna kind of blast this a little bit and force this to dry a little bit more quickly. Hey Virginia, thanks for watching. If you are popping on in, be sure to say hi and let me know where it is that you are watching from. I always love to get a sense of where you all are from. And we always love to welcome new friends and say hello. If you like what you see, definitely give me some thumbs up and some hearts. I'd love that. If you feel like you know someone else who would love to be able to see what this is all about, feel free to go ahead and sprinkle that chalk love for me. I would love that. So, and this is really just going to dry it a little bit so that when I go and place down the next letter, they're just not going to bump into each other. And I'm just going to give it a little finger test. And it feels pretty dry, so we are good to go. Hello, Miss Shelley. Does that quick dry tool blow hot or cool air? Well, it's not hot like a heat gun, but it's not cool air. It is hot, but yeah, kind of warm, I would say. How do you like that? Hey, I see Kathy is here. Welcome, Kathy. Thanks for watching. And we're gonna go and put on our A next. And again, remember, I am kind of eyeballing this. I'm just gonna pull it up here. Take a look. I'm gonna bring it down just a hair. And like I said, if you were really worried about this, you could definitely grab a piece of our placement tape and just run a line, and that way you'd be able to see exactly where it's going. But I really am so excited that this transfer came back. It has so many uses, and you know what we figured out? You'll love this. For those of you that like to reuse your transfers in different ways, the letters actually in the word harvest can be rearranged to read Easter. Did you know that? When I heard that, I thought that is just so stinking awesome. Now we could have two signs with one transfer set. Of course, you wouldn't be using the pumpkins, but other than that, you could use your letters. Super easy. And, oh, I almost had a panic there about if I was using the wrong letter. It's not. This is a found surface. It is. I found it at my local craft store. You know, we all have one of them. What's awesome about it is it was part of the 50% off sale, you know, that they have every other week. And it's already framed. It's a lot cheaper than lumber right now. Lumber is super, super expensive. So this was a great find, and they have a couple of different ones. This one is a little bit shorter. I have another one that's a little wider and also has a little bit longer. Yeah. Anna, how are you feeling? Are you getting back to chalking a little? Anna joined me along with Shelley and a few other of our friends where we went to ChalkCon together in Nashville a few weeks ago. And Anna has been a serious trooper because she has had some work done on her hands and has not been able to chalk. So I hope that things are getting better so that you'll be able to do that again soon. Yeah, and this quick dry tool really lives up to its name, I'm telling you. It is a quick dry tool. I definitely find that when we work with our shimmers, especially, that they take a little bit longer to dry than even our matte paste. So if you are in a hurry and want to keep moving along, oh, that quick dry tool is the bomb. And it is back in stock. It had been out of stock almost since, honestly, it had been released. It got held up in customs with all this craziness, you know, that's going on in the world. But now it is back. So if you didn't grab one, be sure to head over to my chalk site. You can get it, along with, of course, any of the materials that we're using today. So I'm trying to kind of stay in one direction. Hello, Miss Jenna. Is Mama coming home today? I don't know. Is that Joanna? Oh, what a pretty name. Where is that? Where are you from, my love? That is such a gorgeous name. There we go. So there's our R. And again, we're just putting it right back on the backer sheet. We're going to go ahead and clean those up a little bit later. I'm going to turn it around here again so you can see our progress. See how cute that is? Look at that gold. Doesn't it just pop? So hard. The hardest thing sometimes is to choose what colors to use because we have such fabulous color options in our paste, and a whole slew of new colors are coming out as well. Actually, have just come out. I can't even wait to get my hands on them to see what they're like because there's some beautiful ones. There's a beautiful we were talking about last night, the shimmer pumpkin. That is beautiful for fall. We also have a shimmer spruce, which is a beautiful green. That's going to be really awesome to use for these upcoming holidays. And like I said, this just kind of helps dry it a little bit faster. If you don't have a heat gun, you can use a hair dryer. Or you can simply, you know, go grab a glass of wine in between. Whatever you want, it's totally fine. Everything is easy and flexible when it comes to chalking, in my opinion anyway. The more go with the flow you are, really the less stressful life is. And that's, in my opinion, what it is all about. Let's not be stressed. All right, I'm gonna just check now. Oh, I was starting to say go in one direction. That's partly because these transfers have been pretty well loved and they're starting to lose some of its stickiness on the back. So I'm just kind of going in one direction just to make sure that I don't get any bleed through below. If I go in one direction as I chalk, then we tend to ensure that we won't push it and move it around if we don't want it to do that. So again, really just one little bit is usually enough to do the job. You can get any excess, turn it around, use both sides, right? Because there are chalk on both sides of this squeegee, and all of it will come out beautifully. And you can just pull up any excess. The other good reason to pull up the excess, one, certainly it, you know, saves the chalk. That's a good thing. But two, the less chalk that you have on your screen, the easier these screens are to clean. So that's helpful to know as well. So, and I'm just really worried about this side here, the right side, where I'm going to put on another letter. As long as that part is dry, then I know it's safe to go ahead and put the adhesive part of the next letter over the top. And I do notice that as the gold dries, it actually gets a little bit lighter in color. All right, I'm going to scooch this way. I'm going to put my water bath over here. I always have a little water bath near me just in case I want to clean off squeegees or something while I'm working. And I love the ornateness of these letters. They're very fun and festive, very bright and bold, so they'd be able to be seen. I think this would look really cute on a mantle, along with some pumpkins or some fall greenery. fall leaves. I think that would look really pretty. You know, if you were to put this on a porch, this would be really pretty. You know, also it would really have a lot of visibility. I have some brick on our porch, our front porch, that I think this would really stand out and pop and be viewed very nicely from the road. So really wherever you wanted to put this, it would work, I think, beautifully. The white wood, I think, combined with the gold letters and the black frame really will make this pop. So again, really it's pretty quick. The time that we are taking is just really to dry, just so that when we go to put it down the next letter, it doesn't overlap. So quick and easy. So if you all had a chance to take a peek at all of the cool new winter and fall designs that were just released on my chalk site, if you haven't and you need the link, feel free to go ahead and just type in shop, and I'll be sure to send you the link so you can see all the awesome new designs and you can pick your fave. Twice a year, Couture comes out with some amazing new designs, and this was the time when our new designs came out. So they will cover us in the fall and winter. We'll also come out with a celebration suite with a few more beautiful holiday designs later on in September. And then another big release will come out again in the spring to cover spring and summer. So always new designs coming in, old designs retiring. So we do have some still left from our previous designs from our spring and summer line. But once they're gone, they're gone. And many of them are moving quickly. So if there had been one that you've been watching that you want to grab, I would definitely recommend grabbing it before they're gone. Because as shopping seasons continue to expand, it's going to get more and more busy on our chalk sites. So we've got just one more letter left, and then our two little pieces of wheat, and we will be done. So remember, I'm looking for your input about the wheat. Do we want to use the shimmer olive, or do we want to use this yellow, that golden hour yellow? I'd love your feedback. Let me know what you think we should make the wheat. Because I have one more letter to go, and then we are going to be done. So I'm going to need your assistance. We're just about done here. Now, if you're watching and you're local to me, I am in Connecticut. I have a couple of classes, workshops, in-person workshops coming up in July. One is next week, and we're doing a tote bag for summer, great little summer beach bag. And we also have a welcome sign that we are doing. And then in August, we're scheduling some new workshops with some of our new designs. So if you want to be notified about the classes, just let me know. You can send me a message and say, hey Timmy, I want to get updates. I usually do create events here in my Facebook page, so you can find them there. And of course, if you join my Style Innovators group, which is my VIP group for my customers, you'll also get first notification there as well. And also get priority treatment, sometimes even specials and discounts. So if you haven't joined my club yet, I'd love to have you join my VIP group. And then if you love this whole chalking experience and want to know more about my monthly subscription club, I'd be happy to tell you. All right, so Anna thinks that the olive will pop more with the gold. And she may very well be right. All right, so look at this. How fast was that? So we've got our harvest. And we've got a little bit on either side to be able to put our little wheat chaff. So let's go ahead and put those in. Anybody else have any thoughts about color? All right, then I think we're gonna go with our friend, Miss Anna. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I'm glad you like it. All right, so this is the shimmer olive. So again, another shimmer. It's got some beautiful sparkles in it. And this was also released last year. So you can see our pastes definitely do last. So if you buy a 3-ounce jar, a little goes a long way. If it starts to get a little bit thick, all you need to do is just add a little bit of water and give it a stir. And this is getting to the end of its jar, so I'm gonna give it a couple more squirts here, just so that it makes it a little bit easier to spread. So there we go. I think we're ready to put on our little wheat chafs. Let's see if I can find where I put them. All right, here we go. So we've got one over here and we've got one over there. Easy peasy. There's also actually a set of 3. I don't know if I have one, but that's another piece that comes with this. I know, Beth, the shimmers are so pretty. I am totally with you on that. And you could do this on a diagonal or up and down, but I think I'm going to go with up and down here. And again, just scooping out this, I'm using our mini squeegee. It's just a little bit smaller, give me a little bit more control. And then again, spread it on and then squeegee off the excess. Oh, I think that my friend was right, Anna Banana. That's what I call my sister. That really did pop, I think, with that green. What do you guys think? We'll put the other one on here in just a sec, but what do you think of the green on this side? Does that look good? All right, I think so too. Thanks, Anna, for the suggestion. I love when you guys give me feedback. All right, and then the last one, and we will be done with this gorgeous little sign. I hope that you had fun watching how easy it is to be able to put together a beautiful harvest sign. This is a transfer that is available on my chalk site. You can grab it just by going to chalkcouture.com/Timmy, T-I-M-I, that's me. I hope that you all have an amazing rest of your week. I hope to be able to see you again, not tomorrow, because I actually have a few friends coming over to do some chalking with me. So I won't be coming live to you tomorrow, but keep an eye out. I might have some other goodies brewing for you. And then I am going to hopefully be back on Friday before I have a friend coming. I've just been asked to do a birthday party for 17 girls ages 9 to 12 on Friday. So that's going to be super fun to be able to share how to do some chalking together. I was looking for something to wipe my hand here. I got my hand stuck in there. All right, there we go. So busy coming up, but you will see me. If you have any questions, if I can help you at all find a perfect DIY project to do for you, let me know. Here we go. It's too long to almost fit in the shot here. I'd be happy to assist you. Until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks, everyone. Take good care. Talk to you soon. Bye.